Greetings, my Patreons. I wanted to give you a little spring tour of the area and what you might find. Today, it's the middle of March, or the beginning of March still. It's the 14th, and this is New England, New Hampshire, and we just got some tiny little dandelion coming up here. So this is, you can just see them starting to come. That's the perfect time to dig the roots. Here's some more over here, and here's one a little bit right here. Oops. Right by the stick, further along. Now in a couple of weeks, they will be ready to harvest just the leaves. Now the roots are great for the liver, good all around. They're considered the best spring cleanse to cleanse away the doldrums of the winters, and so they're perfect for that. And hopefully I'll be able to string some video together. I don't see much else coming up over here. It's another little mungled, little teeny tiny dandelion coming up there. I knew this area was loaded with the dandelion. This is where we used to keep our horses years ago, so it's really rich soil, which dandelions don't really matter. So that's it for this part, and hopefully I'll be able to bridge them together. If not, there will be tiny little snippet videos. Hi, I'm back, and you guys are looking at Juniper. This is a species that grows in the Northeast. Back 50 to 60 years ago, this was quite prevalent in the pastures of New England, and you can still find good patches of it. Juniper is known for the juniper berries, which make gin. And there's a couple old berries you might be able to see in there on the bush left over from other years. It also makes a great dye. It's very highly astringent, like any of these types are. So I challenge you to look up juniper this week and see what you can find about juniper, and post that and share what you find about juniper. And also look at the pines. Pines are definitely medicinal too. The white pine, you can make a tea out of it. It has vitamin C in it, as well as other properties. So why don't you look up pine also and find out those properties. And this is just some rock formations that are quite interesting on the hill here. I'm at my neighbor's. I'm going to do a little 360 very quickly because I don't know how other people will feel about the houses being shown. But this is the view from up on the little knoll that I'm on, a little hill that goes up to the mountain. But these are the fields that I live in, and this is where I used to sled where I was a kid. And there was a barbed wire fence because it's an old cow pasture, and we would bail out before we hit the stone wall. If not, we would have gone straight across the road, which probably would have been fun, but quite dangerous. Just a little aside because of where I'm at. So I might be back with more. Okay, hopefully I got time to show you this old maple. Of course, I've ruined some sunshine, but in New England, the maple trees are known for their maple sap. And this is an old grand dam. She probably don't got many years left. I don't know if you can see. If I get a little closer, that the shadow. They are full of minerals and vitamins. Actually, maple syrup is highly nutrient. But the problem that I have today is the way they harvest the sap nowadays. They actually vacuum the sap out of the tree. And I was brought up in the old ways where you just do a hole and let it drip into a bucket. And that puts a lot less stress on the tree. If you're sucking it out of the tree, then that's putting a lot of stress. The sap is the blood of the tree. So a couple of buckets on a tree is not bad. But you start putting 4 or 5 holes in the trees of this size, you're going to kill it quick, especially if you vacuum out its lifeblood. But I love these Graham dams. Thank you. So here we are in front of pine. See the trees? These? And let me see if I can walk over this way. I can show you. I'm at my neighbor's, so I don't think they'll mind. They have easier pine to get to. But one way you can tell pine is how many are on each little sprig. It looks like there's 4, but I think there should be 5. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a white pine. And she's the one that's loaded with vitamin C. We don't often think of trees as herbals, but they have a lot of quality. And another thing, you can see from up here, I'll show you, pine pitch. Now all of you guys that love to burn incense, here's a real economical way. Pines grow all over the country in just about every climate. There's a little piece of pine resin. I can burn that on charcoal, and that will give a really great scent. We have hackmatacks across the street at my house. They often give off resin, and it is intoxicating. And you realize how precious it is because you're resourcing it yourself. So that's a tip for today on that one.